I hope you guys enjoyed the recap of X Games. Yeah, it was a gnarly experience. I learned a lot out of it though, and I can take a lot out of that. And man, I'll make sure I'm a lot more prepared for the next one. Every time I go to X Games, I always feel like I need to be more prepared for each one. And I think, and I go, I'm going to do this, and I feel like I kind of do those things, but every time I go to the next X Games, I'm like, man, now I need to go do this, and I write this new big list of things that I need to be prepared and ready for when I go there. So it's just forever learning and thinking 10 steps ahead of every problem. Anyways, man, that was an epic trip. We clock in on Matto's 40th, and it got rowdy. It got really rowdy. Man. And then, so we finished Matto's trip, and then we're straight in the van, hungover as hell, just pinning it straight to Idaho Twin Fall Bridge. No belt, no brains.
No belt, no brains, brother. I'd ping his voice quick.
It's not a very strong pull you got there, Jackson. Don't, I pissed on my shorts, guy.
He got way more piss everywhere than I did. He's got to get it on the door and in the car. I got it in the bottle and didn't spill one.
What are you doing? No wonder you don't like this in public. Well, that didn't go so well.
Now, Twin Fall Bridge, that's the only legal place to base jump in America. And man, it was a hell of a time. With the bridge, base jumping off the bridge, it's really good because when you jump off the bridge, if you have 180 openings or whatever it might be with the base jumping, it's really easy to have 180 openings. And then if you jump off a building and have a 180 opening, you're going to hit the building and then your parachute can get caught in the building and you can die. So there's all these big hazards. Base jumping is the only sport where you can do absolutely everything right and still die. So it's gnarly. Base jumping is one hell of a sport. So it was pretty scary going into it. You need 200 base jumps before any base instructor. You need 200 skydives before any base jumping instructor even wants to look at you or know you. You need a really strong mindset to do base jumping. It's a really savage sport. The way you learn to base jump, more or less, is you get invited to the death fatality page and literally just read on all the base jumping deaths and learn what not to do. Our base jumping instructor, Sean Toomer, he's the world's best base jumper, and he was booked out for 6 months, and he moved people around, and he got Sheeny and I in on a 2-day program. He jammed a week course into a 2-day program. And then we kind of just was skipping heaps of steps, and he was more or less just keeping us alive, making sure that we were packing our parachutes right, and kind of doing it for us, just looking over all our stuff so we didn't die. So here's our first base jumps. Yeah, boys. Let's go.
Harry's doing his first stone pull.
Yeah, boy.
Ready, Josh? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Bring it.
Yeah.
Now you know that you can let go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Get the boys.
Nice one, Genie.
Nice.
Easy.
Doggo jockey. Oh, he's really close to those trees in the canopy.
third one, remember, it's not like hopping out there. It's actually just going, when it's about here, you're stepping off, and it's almost like, it looks like you're throwing it above your head, because it's going up while you're going down.
Caught the swing.
And then you want to make sure you watch the canopy, right? Because you don't want to get your head tangled in there. That's why, because when I jump with you, I try to look at you and go like that. So, yeah, so you're gonna go like this. Once it's above you, like this, you let go, pull your hands out, and keep watching the canopy, because you know the ground's there already. And if anything weird happens to the canopy, you're gonna react faster if you can see it. And also, if you get line twists, they're gonna be in front of your face rather than behind your neck. What are you boys doing?
What's happening here? Who ordered Mary Poppins?
Yeah, what do you do with those things?
Mary Poppins?
Yeah, just throw it up in there. It's your umbrella. Feet a little bit. And remember, when you're swinging, you're gonna keep it up there.
So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Yeah.
Jump under it.
Yeah, and just step down under it. It's not really a jump off, you're just kind of like dropping your feet off feet first.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, nice. That's good. And then make sure you're watching the canopy.
Yep, sweet. So am I clear?
Yep.
Alright, good boys. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Getting to be comfy with it and doing some side-by-sides and things like that. By the second day, we started getting pretty comfy with it, and then we were just having more and more fun with the jumps. Every jump involved a massive hike. Still really sick, still really run down. I hadn't recovered from all the other stuff that had been going on. And then same thing, not getting dark till 10 o'clock at night. Then we were getting up super early. Where we were we were running off like 5-hour sleeps, having really big days. Every jump involves a massive hike, and the hike going back up, like you felt like you could die doing that because it was so dangerous and there were so many parts that you could slip. And then same thing, really hot days. But I wasn't going to miss out on such a good opportunity, so we had to keep charging. So we go on with our trip, and then by the second day we hit up our instructor and we're like, hey Sean, can we send gainers on this? Kind of looked at us and he's like, I kind of don't let anyone do gainers unless they're like at least on like 50 base jumps. And this was our 10th base jump, so it was pretty cool. He let us do gainers. He just said don't die. So yeah, it was sick. Here's the gainers. 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, that's me. Winners win. Go! Let's go. Alright, I'm all good, boys.
Yep.
Good, boys. Gainer coming up.
Nice. Yeah. Just for that.
Yeah.
You got to turn around in a 180. So when you do that turn, you can actually pull farther to make this side back up more. Like, it went. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy!
Style that.
First time doing the overs and we're doing a 4-way. Hopefully all our parachutes open and it works sweet. Oh, fuck yeah!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Oh.
Sending.
You didn't have the front of you, eh? Packing party. Yeah, boys. We got our foreman over here. Souping over our work.
Where's the many? Hopefully, don't go in.
You boys are going hard at the steakhouse tonight. Hey, be careful.
Like the most Canadian song. And it doesn't even do anything.
Oh, dude, this is a sad moment. We're driving over the bridge to say goodbye to the bridge.
Want to get on the roof quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
We go on his roof.
Yeah, here, I'll jump out onto that ladder right there. Till next time. Sick, nailed the bridge. The next thing was Cody Manichuk, who was with us. He's a really good base jumper. So he wanted to take us to Idaho, Moab. So Moab's like this crazy base jumping place where there's just the most natural rock cliffs, and there's just hundreds and hundreds of different jumps you can do out there, and you got to kind of assess the cliffs, look at all the rocks, and try to figure out where the best and safest parts are to jump.